Alright. So this part might take me a little bit longer just than most. I'm actually thinking this part might just be dedicated to exploring this place. Because I haven't actually watched anyone really explore it. I've been actually wanting to do that myself. So let's just talk to everyone, see their story. I'll shut up.
Another one roused from the sleep of death. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled are worthless. Can't even die right. Gives me conniptions. And they'd have us seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. But we're talking true legends, with the metal to link the fire. We're not fit to lick their boots. Don't you think?
So, yeah, I think I will dedicate this part just for, you know, it's not going to be really much of terms of fighting here, just talking and everything. It's like Majula, that one part that I did, just dedicated that whole part just to walk around everything.
What a sick joke. Asking us to seek the lords of Cinder and return them to their moulding thrones. We're talking true legends, those who...
Alright, he's just kind of repeating right now. Alright, this is the Firekeeper. We will save her for last. I kind of already know where some people are. Like, this is the throne. I thought this midget dude would be here, but apparently not. Let's read it. Saint Aldrich of the Deep. Luldrith of the Exiled, or Luther, I don't know how you pronounce that. And that one throne. Then this is the Watchers of the Abyss, and it actually has like all these swords on it and stuff. It's pretty actually cool. Yorm, the Giant of the Profane Capital. Now, I'm guessing all these bosses, actually I'm not even guessing, I know for a fact that all these bosses are. And then Holy King Lothric, last hope of his line. So all these bosses, I'm guessing, is just the in-game bosses, kinda same deal with Dark Souls 1. You fight all these mini-bosses, and then you fight the main dude in that area. Said this. I'm guessing we're supposed to take their souls and bring it back over here.
All that unkindled, and a seeker of
Except for
lords.
this guy, he didn't run away.
I am Ludleth of Corland. Look not in bewilderment as I say. I linked the fire long ago, becoming the Lord of Cinder. If substantiation be thy want, set thine eyes upon my charred corpse. This sad cadaver, no need to be coy. Have a closer look. Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords, as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be linked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a Lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a Colossus.
Well,
Knowest thou of our purpose? 5...
Alright, he's already... I'm guessing most of these people are just going to be kind of repeating themselves for this early phase. Just because you're barely meeting them. Now, I have heard that this place grows over time, like, in terms... It just becomes more homey. I'm really excited about that. Alright, this seems like the basement-ish area. I hear something. So this music for the hub area, I love it so much. I mean, it's not as good as ROM's was in Bloodborne, but I think it's definitely on par. Also, if you notice, he's back from Dark Souls 1. So many memories.
Well, A newcomer, I see.
Same voice and everything.
I am Andre. I serve at this shrine
Masora.
as a humble smith, forging weapons. You're in search of the Lords of Cinder, I trust.
Yes, I am.
A toilsome journey, I'd wager. You'll require good arms. Let me smith you weapons. I am a smith. Such is my purpose.
Alright, so he'll do all the smith stuff, usually. And that just... Except for allotting Estes, this is actually... Like, you can do this. This is actually pretty cool. So I think I will balance it out. Like, not even balance, but make more healing in terms of FP, because I don't even know if I want to use it. FP, not actually sure. Repair equipment, don't think I need anything repaired. Reinforce, though, we can not reinforce. Let's just keep
Weapons and protection are sturdy enough by and large, but when overused, they'll eventually break. When their durability is low, repair becomes a necessity. Use a powder, or simply rest at a bonfire. But should chance impel them break, bring them me. I'll hammer them back into shape. They take no pleasure in breaking, I assure ye. So handle them with care, if you would.
It's just so good hearing this guy's voice, like, seriously.
There are two ways to smith weapons.
I love this game.
Simple reinforcement is one, and infusion the other. Reinforcement is straightforward. It strengthens a weapon without altering its property. Infusion is a more advanced form of smithing that infuses an element. Reinforcement requires titanite, and infusion requires gems. Bring the stones, and I'll do the smithing. It's my purpose, after all. In battle, your weapons are your only friends. Forge them well, and they won't let you down.
Hurrah! That's what I get for time.
Infusing weapons with gems requires a special kind of coal. My humble coals won't be any use infusing more unusual gems. I know, it's an awful shame, but it's all I have. Oh, please don't give me that look. Believe it or not, I'm quite thin-skinned. Oh, by the by, if you find any Estus shards, bring them here. They can be used to reinforce either of your Estus flasks. Without those flasks, you'd want for life or focus. And they'll always stay with you. Why not treat them well? Huh? Weapons and protect, but when they're durable,
Alright, so he's repeating right now. So basically bring him stuff for, like...
I don't want to see my work squandered.
So bring him back some Estus shards and he'll do stuff with it. And he's basically the guy to go to. Probably gonna be the most useful besides the Firekeeper. So who's this?
A pleasure to make thine acquaintance, Ashen One.
It's like a Firekeeper from number 2.
I am but a humble handmaid of the shrine.
I think she's covering her eyes.
Weapons, armor, trinkets. I've lots of little things to ease the burden of a weary traveler. And yes, I'm undead too, but not so charitable as to give my goods away. Ashen One, fetch souls and bring them to me. As is thy wont? No?
So she's just a merchant, basically. We can buy some embers from her. Don't think I will. Some repair powder. I think that is an infinite supply. And yes, I will probably be doing that unless they buffed out the durability in the on the Uchi, because if I remember correctly, the Uchi it was really bad in terms of you know, in terms of durability in number 2. So we can sell items, which I don't think I will. Yeah. Titanite scale, reinforced soul. Broken straight sword. I think for 3 soul. Yeah.
Ashen One, if my wares are not to thy satisfaction, with ash I'll fashion new wares. Is it not our sorry fate to sup on death? Knowest thou of that soppy gossip? That cordial intrusion layeth the path to embers? And so thou art in need of a soapstone, ashen one, then thy pockets will o'erflow with souls to trade to me. Ashen one, if my ware bring me umbral ash, with is it not?
So if you give her that ash, she will
Ashen
actually
one.
expand her stock, which I know about that because she just said that, obviously. And I think we're done with this, exploring this area. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good indeed. Let's talk to the firekeeper.
Welcome to the bonfire, unkindled one. I am a firekeeper. I tend to the flame, and tend to thee. The lords have left their thrones, and must be delivered to them. To this end, I am at thy side.
Sweet, we can level
Very
up now.
well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
So we got about a few level ups. Let's just dump this all into dexterity, shall we? Alright. We got 16. We have about 3 more level ups, I would imagine. So vitality, that's... Alright. Well, vigor. Vigor's like 30 health. Could be good. What's stamina? Desperately want that. Let's just keep on talking.
Ashen one, to be unkindled is to be a vessel for souls. Sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen one, bring me souls plucked from their vessels. Ashen one, to be sovereign, I will Ashen.
Wow, she's already repeating.
Farewell, Ash, may the flames guide thee.
Alright. Is this better? Shields? No, it's not. Stability does go down. So what is this? So what do I want to do? I want to do inventory. We can actually use this for maybe a few more level ups. 800 souls. How about this? 2,000. What about... Wait. So basically that was an extra 2,000 souls that we just got. Pretty good. Okay, is that about 100? Yes, it is. So let's just switch this up, shall we?
I should predict them up to Lothric.
Oh, whoops.
Where the
That's
homes
new
of the
dialogue, no.
lords converge. Very well. Then touch taken.
Alright, let's level up, shall we, again? 2, let's just do more endurance. Because I am a really big fan of Bloodborne's
Farewell,
endurance.
Ash, may the
Alright, seems pretty good. Seems pretty good indeed. So we're supposed to do this. Use the coil sword. Put down the bonfire. We can make our own bonfire now. Just like that. And the soul vessel. I think this is the soul vessel. Now we can tune spells, organize storage box, burn undead bone shard. What? I'm guessing that's to strengthen your Estus. So we can travel. And that is exactly what we want to do. We want to go to the high wall of Lothric. And this is pretty much where I have stopped watching. And kind kinda completely blind, except for in some areas. Alright.